Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your, what are we doing? General Tarot Guidance for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and cross-watching with me, Julie Poole. Hello, welcome back, welcome if you're new. All right, my darling people, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you find it is right for you. We're going to start off with some wisdom of the oracle to give us the themes that is key for you to know at this time. Then we're going to bring the camera down and add in some tarot for more information. Yes, had different hair. People will be like, oh, you've changed your hair. Yes, I've gone with grey blending. I've had enough of trying to colour out the silver and the grey. I'm just embracing it. Alrighty, here we go. Let's see what we have. All right, not for you. Something isn't for you. Unfinished symphony. Come to the edge. I want one more. And observer. Okay, all right. Now, you might think it's irrelevant when I say other people have had this, other signs have had these cards. It's not irrelevant because this is something like, how many of you're my 9th reading out of this batch, and these unfinished symphony and not for you, especially the unfinished symphony, has come out for at least 4 out of the 9 signs. So there does seem to be a repeated theme here of the energy, and this is because we're in this retrograde energy. All right, whenever you find this, you might find this reading as I record this in August, you might not find it till September, October, but we have got retrograde planets for the rest of this year. And when we have retrogrades, what they're doing is getting us to look within and to look at the back, at the past, look behind us, where have we been, where are we coming from, what's important now, does it still resonate? It's a kind of review period. So the unfinished symphony, number 10, this is an energy of something needs to complete. Now in numerology, we don't do 10, we reduce it down to a 1, which is about self, leadership, mastery over your own life. Something needs to complete. It hasn't finished. You might think it's finished, all right, but it's not finished. So this could be something like you've not got over a past hurt. You know, that person upset me and I'm still full of the anger about it. Let it go. You may still be in love with somebody you're no longer with. Let it go. It needs to finish off, because if it was for you, it would have come to you and it would stay. And it might have been for you for a while, but it's no longer for you because circumstances and situations and energies change. So this is not for you and it's time to let it go. That's what they're suggesting. It's up to you. There's a chessboard there, okay? And it's saying, right, I'm in charge of where I move my pieces. I can let go. So this is an energy of letting go. Now, come to the edge. When we let go, it means that we take a risk, that we let go of an attachment and energy. Excuse me. We let go of a person and it can leave a bit of a void. Yeah. And then we can kind of panic a little bit. So this is saying, hold on. Thank you very much. When I do a lot of readings like this back to back, my voice gets a bit dry and hoarse. So come to the edge. This is about taking a risk. Peeking over the parapet. Is it safe? Yes, it's safe. They would like you to observe. Observe is something that we don't do very often. We're so caught up in the situation or the drama or the busyness of life or the stress and strain that we don't really see the wood for the trees. So this is a time to step back and really observe. Am I still holding on to something from the past? Have I truly let that go? Am I really over something that I thought I was over? Have a good look, because this is a wonderful time for a good clearing out, because there's something waiting for you. All right, there's something waiting for you, bringing the camera down, that come to the edge is saying, I'm looking to see what else is there, what else is for me, because this wasn't for me. So let's find out a little bit more. Okay. All right. 7 of Cups. We have options. We have choices. We are not stuck. We can choose to go in a different direction. Not for you with the Tree of Life. Wow. Okay, Page of Cups and the Eight of Coins. Okay, so the Seven of Cups is all about options and choices. We can get a little confused. Which way should I go? This, that, the other. Then we step back, observe which one feels right. Which one is taking me to the future that I want, that I choose, because I'm in charge. The Tree of Life is the most powerful tarot card in the deck. It encompasses everything that you need, a little bit like the Magician, but it's you'll see all the numbers here. It's also got all of these kings and queens and knights, and it's basically the whole tarot deck in one, saying, what do you want your life to be? The Tree of Life. You are in charge of your branches, of your twigs, of your leaves. Where do you want them to be? What do you want to create? What isn't for you anymore? It might have been for you, but now it's not. We've changed, we've grown, the energy's shifted, we're letting go, and we're creating something new. As we step into this energy, Sagittarius, we have this Page of Cups, which brings the opportunities for something that is happy, something that's fulfilling and enriching, something that is something you want. So we're going to come to the edge and take a good look and say, oh, that's interesting. All right, I am observing, I am looking, I am feeling, and I am letting go, because there's something more here. The Eight of Coins is the worker card, the expert. He works really hard and he's extremely good at what he does. So this, for many of you, is in relation to work, but it doesn't have to be. This is, you could be working on letting go. You could be working on what needs to finish, but you are working on something here and you're observing. Now, you may be observing your work if you are in work. I know a lot of people who watch me are retired and stay at home full-time parents and things like that, and carers. What are you working on in terms of yourself, your hobbies, your interests? What are you working on in terms of creating a life that is enriching and fulfilling for you? Observe, have a good look, drill down, dig deeper. Let's find some more. Find out some more, please, for my Sagittarius. Tell me more. Tell me more. Thank you so much. Okay. All right, Four of Cups. You see, something was not particularly satisfying. And we want the dream. We want the dream. We want expansion. The Five of Swords, I'm battling, but I'm going to fix it. All right, let's move these up. I thought we were having four, but no, they said get an extra one. Let me move these up. Okay. All right, so Sag, my beautiful people, this unfinished symphony is reducing the joy in life. It's reducing it. The Four of Cups is not the Five of Cups when I'm crying my eyes out, but it is a card saying, it's a sigh, it's a disappointment, it's a, well, this isn't working the way I thought it was going to work. This isn't leading to where I wanted it to lead. This isn't kind of fulfilling me, and I need now to let go. It's not for me. I'm letting go. And I'm stepping into the Tree of Life energy to create my dream, my wish, my goal, my fulfillment that I really do want. And I want to use this Seven of Cups to really look at my options and choices and see where perhaps I'm limiting myself, where whatever I'm not letting go of is limiting me. And then I can choose to step into the energy of I choose to let it go, because I deserve and desire happiness and fulfillment. I have a wish, I have a dream, and that wish is something that's going to grow me, expand my life and my world in so many different ways. And is it hairy scary? Yes, it is. The Five of Swords is a card of conflict, of battle, usually with yourself rather than other people. It's internal conflict, your thoughts racing, especially when it's linked with that come to the edge, which is taking a risk, go do something different, take an adventure. We're not quite ready to launch ourselves like the Fool into a new adventure, but we're certainly peeking over the parapet and having a good look. And then we're being open to those opportunities, which can create like, oh, I don't know, should I? Is that right for me? Oh, scary. But we're saying it's okay. This is an absolutely natural energy, this Five of Swords, which is doubts and conflict. But, what about this? What about that? Yeah, that's normal. It's okay. Work through the buts and out the other side, because we've got the Knight of Swords. Now, that is an action card. Knights are always action cards, and him in particular is fast moving action to do with communication. So I'm going to talk about it, or I'm going to reach out, send an email, I'm going to make a phone call, I'm going to take some action where I'm communicating what I am needing in terms of what I am working on. So I'm working towards something that I am creating, something very different, because whatever this is, it's done, it's dusted, it wasn't for me. Now I'm coming to the edge and I'm going into something new. Let's find out some more. Let's find out some more. Oh, part 2. Okay. I paused it for a little moment while somebody was at the door with a delivery, and then carried on, finished the reading, but hadn't realised I hadn't pressed record again. So I finished the reading without you, so we kind of need to recap. I was going to put the cards back in and kind of pick it up from there fresh, but they're saying no, use the cards that came out. So I'm just asking you to trust me. This is what came out. When we asked to clarify, this is what came out. The Eight of Cups. I am moving past the past. I am finishing the unfinished symphony. That is done. We have Death. We have the Ace of Wands. We had the Five of Coins with the Three of Swords. I'll explain all this in a minute. Let's just explain them before I bring the others out. So this unfinished symphony, this unfinished business, all right, that it wasn't for you. Whether this was a person that broke your heart, whether this was a job that let you go or let you down, whatever it was for you, and it might have been now, recent, or it might have been years ago, but there's a little part of you still burning, holding on to it. We need to let it go. The Five of Coins is a card of feeling left out and alone and unsupported, and nobody loves me, and I'm just not getting what I need, and it was hurtful. It was hard. It's also a card of lack of money and lack of worth, just not being appreciated or respected, and just feeling really yucky. This is the stuff that wasn't for you. It's not for you anymore. Let's let it go. It doesn't matter if it's been days, weeks, or years. It's time to say, that was then, this is now, I'm letting go. And you are letting go. We've got the Ace of Cups with the Death card. So this is your time, Sagittarius. Whatever dramas and traumas you have been through, at work, personally, whenever it was, this is the time, in this beautiful retrograde energy that we're in, to say, I am ready to forgive the past, to move past it all, to let it all go, and I'm ready to embrace my new beginning with that Ace of Wands. This is my passion, my power, my enthusiasm, my drive. I'm ready for a fresh start. Yes? So what else came out? The Six of Coins. So we move from the Five to the Six of Coins, that we are now in an energy of receiving. No more lack. We are receiving. Justice came out. The Two of Coins came out. The Six of Wands and the Queen of Swords. So you are now in this energy of receiving. Fairness, justice, balance. Beautiful. The Two of Coins says, I've been trying really hard to balance my life up, but it has been a struggle. But now, by letting go of this, I am ready to succeed. This is victory, recognition, success. As is this. The Justice card can talk about a new contract, new opportunities, legal matters being resolved, everything coming into balance. Both of these cards, the Six of Coins and Justice, has scales on them. And this is about the fairness coming back into life. No more all give and no take. No more being left out. We are letting that go, and we're creating this new beginning. And we have to do it from a place of truth and clarity. Okay, we let go. That's what the Observer is all about. And she, Queen of Swords, Queen of Truth as I call her, is very observant and truthful with herself, right, before anybody else. What really bugs me, what really has got to me, have I really let that go? If I haven't, it's time to let it go now. I'm going to take action, because she's there supported by her knight, the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords. She's got that support there saying, right, I'm going to take the action I need to take in a very clear and positive way, because I'm ready to free myself, to move myself into balance and fairness. And the final message that came through is from the angels, and it's application. And I love that this fell out and came out for you, because that is the book of knowledge, and this is the tree of life. And you already have the tree of life here. So you've had that same message twice. The tree of life is, this is your life. You are the branches, you are the twigs, you are the roots, you are the grounding. What do you want your life to be? Because by applying yourself, you can absolutely create it. There's the 9 of Cups underneath. It's time to end the struggle and move into fairness, balance, equilibrium, success and victory. Beautiful. So, apologies for it being a little disjointed. It's a bit chaotic here at the moment, with lots of deliveries coming of new stuff for my new home, and it is disrupting my flow a little bit, but we got there in the end, and I hope you enjoyed the reading as much as I did. I love connecting with your energies and with you. Have a wonderful day. I'll be back in a couple of weeks, and I will see you then. You take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye, Sagittarius.